It's the final of the women's singles here in Morocco. It's between Sayaka Hirano from Japan, number 13 in the world, has been as high as number 11. She's 26 years of age. And her opponent in the final is Jeon Ji-hee. She's the surprise package of this tournament. There's the coach of Hirano. And Hirano playing in red, Jeon Ji-hee playing in black. 82 in the world, yet she's beaten the number 9 in the world, Sumi Ishikawa. And then in the semi-final she beat the number 10 in the world, Wang Yugo, 4-1. An outstanding performance by the 18-year-old. Formerly of China, now playing her table tennis out of the Republic of Korea. Jeon won the under-21 singles here in Morocco yesterday. She won the under-21 singles in Japan a few weeks ago. She's seeded number 8 here. She had an excellent tournament in Almeria in Spain in April. She beat Veronika Pavlovic from Belarus, and then she beat her own teammate from the Republic of Korea, Lee Un-hee. Then she lost in the quarter-final to Ishikawa 4 straight games, but she certainly made amends here, and she's played quite superb. She now has the final hurdle, which is against Hirano, who's got 3 ITTF Pro Tours to her name. She won in Almeria in April, the tournament where Jeon lost to Ishikawa. She won a very prestigious Pro Tour in Germany in 2009 and in Serbia in 2006. So Jeon is looking to win her first senior ITTF Pro Tour, and Hirano is looking to win her 4th. Hirano's been very consistent this year. She's made the quarter-final of Japan, Korea, Germany, and of course, as mentioned, she won in Spain. 4 solid performances by the 26-year-old from Japan. But it's interesting that Jeon has already beaten Ishikawa and already beaten Wang. And Hirano, very similar style to the previous 2 players, beaten by Jeon. All of them very consistent on backhand and forehand topspin. None of them with a rocket forehand topspin to penetrate the consistent blocking of Jeon. And at the moment, the speed of Jeon has been too much for Ishikawa, too much for Wang. And now we'll see if it's too much for Hirano. Excellent start by Jeon. She leads 5-2. Again, the speed of Jeon, deceptively quick. She's very quick to move across to make the forehand topspin. Return of service a little bit high. Hirano very quick to capitalise with the forehand topspin. But still, it's Jeon of the Republic of Korea who leads by 7 points to 3. She's made an excellent start. Almost looking in unstoppable form. A bit more backspin on the serve than Hirano thought. 8-3. Jeon forehand topspin just caught the top of the net. She apologises for her good fortune, but nevertheless she has a 6-point lead, 9-3. It's Hirano now to serve, 3-9. Six game points to Jeon Ji-hee, 10-4. She now has her two serves to come as well. Two game points saved, 4 remain. Hirano now with her 2 serves.
She's off.
Hirano lifting the ball a little bit too much off the end of the table. And it's Jeon Ji-hee who takes the first game fairly comfortably, 11 points to 6. She's deceptively quick around the table. Very consistent on backhand and forehand, spins the ball well. She varies the pace as and when she needs to. She's certainly in great form. 11-6 first game to Jeon. She serves at the start of the second game. Not afraid to serve long and fast as well. That's exactly what she did with that first service. Long and fast down the line into the backhand of Hirano. Jeon, of course, is the left-handed player out there. She's just played a very spinny backhand topspin to win the first 2 points. It's now Hirano with her 2 serves. Fascinating to note that this is only Jeon's 4th appearance on the ITTF Pro Tour circuit. 4 points each. Halfway stage of the second game, 5 points each. Hirano now with her 2 serves to come. The return of serve straight back down the line from Jeon Ji-hee. Good topspin serve from Hirano, just kicked off the table a little bit. Caught the top edge of Jeon's bat. 6 points each. Hirano just quickly toweling herself down. A further 6 points have progressed, so she's quite entitled to do so. Jeon now with her 2 serves. Good angle from Hirano. Played it out very wide to the forehand of Jeon. Won the point. 6-7. Certainly Jeon determined to stay close to the table. 7 points each. Hirano now with 2 serves to come. Good strong topspin deep into the backhand of Jeon from Hirano. 8-7. Second serve in this sequence coming up. Service drifted long, the topspin wasn't quite strong enough, but what a third ball from Hirano, hitting through the topspin of Jeon. 7-9. Caught the top edge of Jeon's racket. 3 game points now for Sayaka Hirano. More topspin on the ball than anticipated by Hirano. 10-8. Hirano, though, has advantage of service at the business end of this second game. And that slow spinny backhand topspin wins the second game for Hirano, 11 points to 8. And the final now evenly poised at 1 game apiece. And so everything to play for. Young Japanese coach in action. And it's Hirano to serve at the start of the third game.
0-0.
Very strong, very consistent forehand and backhand topspins from Jeon. She's currently ranked at number 82, but she's already beaten the number 9 and 10 in the world here in Morocco. She's playing like a player somewhere in the top 20. And if carries on playing like this, I'm sure we're going to see her right up there. She's made a good start in this third game. She leads 3-love. She tried to play soft during that rally. It's good to vary the pace, but she probably picked the wrong time to do it. It allowed Hirano to get back into the point. 1-3. Hirano with her 2 serves. Return was a little bit high, but it was out wide to the forehand. Consequently, Hirano was stretching as she played that forehand flick, and of course when you're stretching you just lose a little bit of control. 1-4. Adjusted well to the net cord. The Japanese player, 26 years of age, up against a player 8 years her junior. And here she is, a teenager, Jeon Ji-hee. Just trickled over the net, fortunately for Hirano. 4-3. Second serve for Jeon. Threw the ball up into the air, just lifted a little bit too much. Scores level, 8 points each. Hirano's done well. She's on a run of 3-4 points. 5-4. Halfway stage of the third game, and it's 5 points each. Slightly fortunate, Jeon. Topspin caught the top of the net. It was sufficient to put off Hirano. 6-5. Good rally. Jeon thought she'd done enough to win the point there, but Hirano did well. Retrieved well, got herself back into the rally, won the point. 6 each. Hirano now to serve. Very faint net cord, well spotted by the umpire. 6 points each. Heavy spin from Hirano. Blocked off the end of the table by Jeon. 7-6. Hirano applying herself very well to the task. 6-8. Great counter topspin by Hirano gives her 4 game points. She leads 10-6. She also has the advantage of her 2 serves to come.
Set.
It's 1 game point saved. Hirano, after a ferocious topspin to topspin exchange, wins the 3rd game, 11 points to 7. And the 26-year-old Japanese player now leads by 2 games to 1. Hirano listening very attentively to the relatively young Japanese coach. The crowd mesmerised by the speed and spin that's been generated by these 2 players. 2-1, Hirano in the lead. And that was a good spinny, slow forehand topspin from Hirano down the middle of the table. She takes the first point. Service error from Hirano. Gion leads by 2 points to 1. Start of the 4th game. Good backhand topspin on the diagonal from Gion. She leads 4-1. The Korean coach applauding very enthusiastically. He's every right to do so. Gion started very well in this 4th game. She leads 5-1. A little bit more backspin on the serve than anticipated by Hirano. The surprise package of the tournament leads by 6 points to 3. And now she's opened up a very useful lead of 4 points, 3-7, Hirano to serve. Hirano's managing to win quite a few of the topspin to topspin rallies. Certainly matching Gion for speed. Maybe even just outmatching her.
Cut.
A further 6 points have passed on. Both players using the towel. And it's Gian to serve, 8-4. Gian doing well there. She doesn't just put a bat in the way of the ball when she's blocking. She tries to use a bit of elbow and wrist just to whip it back that little bit quicker. Of course, that puts her opponent under pressure. She's doing it ever so well. She's done it ever so well throughout the tournament. 9-4. That was a good block from Hirano. Took it early. Played it out very quickly. To Gion's forehand, forced the error. 5-9. Hirano to serve. Oh, that's a good smash. Backhand topspin coming up the back of the ball. And then going straight through the back of the ball with the smash. Very little topspin. All the power being converted into speed. 9-7. Faintest of edges. And Hirano now gives herself a lifeline in this fourth game. She was down and out. She's now within 1 point, and she will of course have her serves to come at the business end. 9-8. Gian with her second serve. And that's an excellent comeback by the number 13 player in the world. And Gian Ji-hee calls timeout. Certainly the momentum very much in favour of Hirano. So the timeout probably a good call. She certainly has to do something to break this run of points that Sayaka Hirano's built up. Hirano of course leads by 2-1. This would be a big blow for Gian if Hirano can hold it together now and carry on where she left off. So 1 minute break. Both players have the opportunity to do this once in the match. Hirano, of course, still has the opportunity to call her timeout as and when she sees appropriate. But the players now back at the table. It will be Hirano with her 2 serves to come. Can she capitalise on the advantage of service? We're just about to find out. That was a good backhand topspin on the diagonal. Caution to the wind there from Gian. Very aggressive, so the timeout worked. She's broken that run of points and she now has a game point. 9-10. A little bit more backspin on the serve than Gian thought. She should have lifted a fraction more. Alternate serving now, first player to win 2 clear points. Gian with the first serve. Hirano chose to come across the forehand side of the table to return with the backhand. She didn't lift the spin sufficiently. She now faces second game point. And that forehand topspin down the line. Just got her racket angle too closed over the top of the ball. 11 points each. 2 game points saved by Hirano. Gion with the serve. And that's a great counter topspin from Hirano. The backhand topspin from Gion was on the diagonal. Hirano took on the counter topspin, held her ground, played it well, and she now has her first game point. And that's a well-placed return by Gion right into the body of Hirano. 12 points each. Gion, third match point, or third game point, sorry, I should say. Will it be a case of third time lucky? And what a way to win it, a service error from Hirano. And Gion takes the fourth game, 14 points to 12, and this final now evenly poised at 2 games each. Hirano did well there. She clawed her way back into that fourth game. She was 10-9 down, 11-10 down, but then she gave herself a chance with a game point at 12-11. It wasn't to be. And then the service error when she faced game point at 13-12 cost her the fourth game. But from a spectator point of view, it could not be more exciting. 2 games each. It's the best of 7 games. Both players looking to win 2 of the 3 remaining games.
Second set.
And it's
0-0.
Sayaka Hirano to serve at the start of the 5th game. Confirmation of the match score, 2 games each. Hirano there staying right up to the table, taking the ball early, spraying it around with that forehand into the body, out wide to the backhand. First point to Japan. Bit of extra pace from Hirano. Forces the timing error from Gion. It hits the top edge of the bat, so it flies out of the court. 2 points each, and indeed 2 games each. That's a great flick return from Gion, out wide to the Hirano forehand. 3 points each. Good service from Gion. The second bounce was round about the white line. Hirano wasn't sure whether to play over the table or let the ball drop over the baseline. She hesitated, it cost her the point. 4 points each.
Second.
Edge ball for Hirano. She apologises. 5-4. Halfway stage of the 5th game, 5 points each. Both players refusing to back away from the table, slugging it out from close up. Six points each. Hirano now with her 2 serves. The backhand topspin from Jion just caught the edge of the table. Both players have had a little bit of good fortune in this 5th game. It tends to balance itself out at the end of a match. Just going for the angle out wide to Hirano's forehand. Just misjudged the angle by a fraction, just tried to get too wide. 8-7. Jion leads by 1 point. And she'll be disappointed with that. She went for a strong forehand topspin down the line. Interesting to see her coach applauding the effort. He knows tactically it was the right thing to do. 8 points each. Jion punching her thigh in frustration. 9-8. Hirano with her 2nd serve in this sequence of 2. Again, excellent serve from Hirano. 2nd bounce would have been almost on the baseline. Jion hesitated slightly, caused the error. 2 game points for Sayaka Hirano. And the forehand topspin from Jion catches the top of the net, flies off the end of the table, and Hirano takes the 5th game, 11 points to 8. She now leads by 3 games to 2. But this really is a very close encounter. Hirano now must be the slight favourite. She leads by 3 games to 2. But certainly the games have been decided by very narrow margins. The odd error here or there has been costly. And we're certainly seeing one of the surprise packages of the season. Only playing in her 4th ever ITTF Pro Tour event. She's come here as number 82 in the world. And she's played way above that, boxing above her weight. And it is now Jion to serve at the start of the 6th game. She has to win the next 2.
0-0.
What a point. Both players had fortunate net cords, both players recovered well. But it was Hirano who ran out the eventual winner of the point.
Net. And two.
Three 3-1 for Jion. She now has her 2 serves. And she's certainly fighting back strong. Well placed forehand topspin. Right down the middle of the table. Clever variation from Hirano. Little spin or speed on the ball. Variation won the point. 3 points each.
Cut. Cut sign.
Spinny forehand topspin from Hirano, blocked off the end of the table by Jion. 4-5. And that was an error from Jion. Hirano now leading 6-4. Blocked well from the middle of the table, then Hirano went wide to the backhand, she stepped across. An excellent counter hit from Jion, and the scores are level, 6 points each. Good angle from Hirano out wide to Jion's forehand. 6-7. Very spinny backhand topspin. Good use of elbow and wrist. Came up the back of the ball, Gian there. The ball fizzing with topspin. Very little pace on the ball. All the effort was converted into spin. 7 points each. Great counter topspin from the teenager from the Republic of Korea, previously of China. Slightly slower topspins from Hirano. Good variation in pace. 8 points each. And it's now Gian to serve. She has to win this game. Hirano leads by 3 games to 2. Hirano now 3 points away from the women's singles title. Likewise, Gian 3 points away from levelling this final at 3 games apiece. The serve was long, the topspin was good from Hirano. It was an excellent block down the line from Gian. 9-8. Korean coach getting quite animated. So he should. His player is having the tournament of her life. Can she win it? That was a great backhand hit. Superb shot, hit straight through the spin. And Gian now with 2 game points to level this final at 3 games each. Went for the angle out wide to Hirano's forehand. Just overhit it slightly. Deep sigh in the corner from the Korean coach. 1 game point saved, 1 remains. Oh, what a wonderful forehand topspin from Hirano. Drilled that ball wide to Gian's forehand. 2 game points saved, 10 points each. Alternate serving now. First player to win 2 clear points. And it will be Gian to serve first. Drama of the highest order here in Rabat, Morocco. Third game point for Gian. Can Hirano save a 3rd game point? She has the service. No, she can't. Gian takes the 6th game, 12 points to 10. And this final now evenly poised at 3 games apiece. What a great final it's been. Hirano looking for her 4th women's singles title on the ITTF Pro Tour circuit. The teenager, she's won twice at under 21. She's looking for her 1st senior title in only her 4th appearance at a Pro Tour event. Sit back, let's enjoy some rallies from that 6th game before we start the 7th and deciding game. It's Hirano to serve at the start of the 7th and final game. Great start. Both players playing well, but it was the topspin of Jeon Ji-hee that won the point. The teenager is off to a great start. There she is. She takes 2 points against the serve. That's an excellent start. She now has to capitalise by trying to take 2 points with her service. Hirano calls timeout. Quite clearly, the momentum very much with Jeon Ji-hee. She held a nerve in the 6th game. It took her 3 game points to eventually win it by 12 points to 10. And she's now raced away to a 3-love lead in this 7th and deciding game. Have to remember that in the final of the women's doubles, Hirano and Ishikawa were 5-love up in the deciding game. They then went on to lose that 12-10 in the deciding game. So nothing's guaranteed in this sport. I'm sure we're in for a few more twists and turns. And I suspect that mental toughness will be one of the key factors in deciding the outcome of this deciding game. Jeon now with service. It's her 2nd serve. And that's a good backhand topspin out wide to the Hirano forehand. What an advantage to change ends at 5-love. Clever little serve from Hirano, very close to the baseline with the 2nd bounce. But Jeon changes ends at 5-1. That's a very good start for the teenager. I'm not sure who's feeling the pressure the most. In fact, I am fairly confident it's the Korean coach. He knows the youngster he's guided through this tournament is on the verge of pulling off a great win. What a hat-trick of victories if she can pull this off. The number 9 in the world, the number 10 in the world, and the number 13 in the world. And she's done that at the age of 18 and ranked at 82. And the momentum now quite clearly strongly in favour of Jeon. She just has to keep her focus. She leads 7-1. Perfect start. Just overhits the backhand down the line, but the tactics were good. She can't afford just to relax, keep the ball on the table. She has to go out there, play to win the point. She leads 7-2. Two consecutive points for Hirano. Just puts a little bit of pressure back on Jeon Ji-hee. Good backspin, fast accelerating wrist going underneath the ball. Hirano took the quick flick on, just a little bit too much backspin for her. 8-3. Top edge of the bat, ball flies off the end of the table. Jeon leads 8-4. She uses the towel, she's entitled to do so. A further 6 points have progressed. Hirano now with her 2 serves. And if she can win these 2 points, we'll certainly see the mental toughness of Jeon Ji-hee. Slightly fortunate, the youngster from Korea, but she now is 2 points away from a sensational victory. Oh, what a forehand. Took the ball early, out wide to Hirano's forehand. And that is 6 championship points for Jeon Ji-hee. Who would have thought this at the beginning of the tournament? 18 years of age, 82 in the world. She's beaten 3 players in the top 15 of the world. And there it is, confirmation. Jeon Ji-hee from Korea wins the women's singles title here in Rabat, Morocco. It's only her 4th appearance on the ITTF Pro Tour circuit, and she's won the women's singles. An outstanding performance, one that she'll remember for the rest of her life, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of this youngster. She's part of an incredibly strong Republic of Korea female squad. What an addition she is to that squad. But a gutsy performance also by Sayaka Hirano. She led 3 games to 2. She clawed her way back into the 6th game. Was a couple of points away from the title herself, but it was Jeon Ji-hee who emerged the comfortable victor in the deciding game by 11 points to 4. There we have confirmation of the final. A super victory for Jeon Ji-hee. We'll just enjoy a few highlights from the final while we await the start of the men's singles final, and we'll pick up commentary as and when the players are preparing for that final. But final words, well done, Jeon Ji-hee.